Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. We are from the fourth group. My name is Ade Sapiani as a moderator.
My name is Nabila Naili.
My name is Filza Shpanidea.
My name is Mutiara Masirkia.
And my name is Kalisa Jihan Mahira.
Okay, so now we will present our material of our group discussion entitled English for Psychology. So the first one is, who is the target of English for Psychology course? The target of learning English for psychology is the second and the third semester students. Offering this course in the second or third semester of the undergraduate program ensures that students have a basic foundation in general psychology and can apply the language skill learned in this course to their subsequent studies. For the next point will be presented by Nabila.
Okay, so the next point is, why do students need to study this course? The first one is building core skills. Early in their academic journey, student needs to develop strong foundational skills in reading, writing, and understanding psychological texts. This course equips them with the essential language skills needed to excel in more advanced psychology courses. Two, it is preparation for research. As students progress, they will encounter more complex research papers and studies. Early training helps them understand and critique these materials effectively. Third, reading research articles. In second and third semesters, students start reading more complex research articles. Understanding the language and structure of these articles is crucial. Four, there are writing assignments. Assignments in these semesters often require more detailed analysis and structured arguments. Effective communication skills are key to performing well. Fifth is class presentations. Students may begin giving presentations on psychological topics. The course help them prepare and deliver these presentations confidently. The next point will be presented by Filza.
The third point is, when is the class schedule? Class might be held once a week. Each class session could last 100 minutes. Day in Wednesday, time from 9:10 a.m. until 10:50 a.m. Four is, where will the learning take place? Classes can be held in the classroom or offline, and video conferencing tools like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or Google Meet online. The next point will be presented by Mutia.
Okay. The point five is, how is the learning process? The learning process for this course is typically designed to be interactive, practical, and tailored to the specific needs of psychology student. Learning activities. First, reading assignment. Student read psychological text, research articles, and case studies to develop comprehension and critical analysis skill. Second, writing exercise. Practice writing essay, research paper, reports, and case studies. Emphasis is placed on clarity, coherence, and appropriate use of psychological terminology. And the third is presentation. Student prepare and deliver presentation on psychological topic, which helps build confidence and proficiency in communicating complex idea. And the fourth is peer review. Engaging in peer review session where students critique each other's work, offering constructive feedback and learning from their peers. Sorry. And the next point will be presented by Kalisa.
Okay. So this is this designing ESP course material. There is a text, and I will read the text entitled Medical Model Used in Psychology. The medical model views mental health disorders as physical disease with specific symptoms or functional impairments. Psychiatrists often use this model, which treats mental disorder with medication more than psychologists. Supporters of the medical model consider symptoms to be indicative of an inner physical disorder, which can be characterized as a syndrome if connected. The medical model's assumptions include a biological approach that focuses on a person's genetics, neurotransmitters, neurophysiology, neuroanatomy, and other physical aspects. Psychiatrists R.D. Laing coined the term, which he described as a set of the procedures in which all the doctors are trained. Mental illness, according to the medical model, should be treated as a medical condition, often involving prescription medication. Medication for mental health disorders work by changing the brain's chemistry, affecting mood, perception, anxiety, or other mental response. However, not everyone agrees that mental health disorders are always a result of a medical or physical health issue. Critics argue that this approach fails to consider other factors, such as environment or social issues that can impact a person's mental health. Most experts agree that mental health conditions result from a combination of both biology and environment. And an example of the medical model in practice is the treatment of anxiety disorders with selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSREs, which prevent the reabsorption of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that impacts mood. However, critics of the medical model propose alternative views and treatments, such as societal changes. And then will be next by Ian.
Okay, so the A point is comprehension question. The first question is, what is the medical model in psychology? The second question is, who primarily uses the medical model to treat mental disorders, and how do they treat them? The third point, what does the medical model consider symptoms of mental disorder to be indicative of? The fourth question is, what biological factors does the medical focus on? The fifth, who coined the term medical model and how did he describe it? And the sixth question will be presented by Nabila.
Okay, so the sixth question is, how does the medical model suggest mental illnesses should be treated? The seventh question is, how do medications for mental health disorders work according to the medical model? The eighth question is, what do critics argue about the medical model's approach to mental health disorders? The ninth question is, what example is given to illustrate the medical model in practice. The 10th question is, what do most experts agree on regarding the causes of mental health conditions? Next question is about vocabulary. Vocabulary will be presented by Filza.
Vocabulary. First question is the term syndrome means in a kind of medical model. Second is what is the function of selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor as mentioned in the text. 3. Define neurotransmitter as used in the text. 4. Explain the term neuroanatomy based on the text. The 5. What does perception means in the context of mental health treatments? The next point will be presented by Mute.
Okay, so this point of grammar review. First, identify the main verb and its tense in the sentence. The medical models views mental health disorder as physical disease with specific symptoms or functional impairments. Second, rewrite the sentence in the passive voice. Psychiatric often use this model, which treats mental disorder with medication more than psychologists. Third is combine the following sentence using a relative clause. Medication for mental health disorder work by changing the brain's chemistry. They affect mood, perception, anxiety, or other mental responses. Fourth is correct grammatical error in this sentence. Not everyone agree that mental health disorder are always a result of a medical or psychical health issue. And the last is identify and correct the punctuation error in the sentence. However, critique of the medical model propose alternative views and treatment, such as societal changes.
Okay, so maybe that's all from us. Thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.